Scottsdale, Arizona. One of the most beautiful spectacles in the world, as the legends of tennis join together with some of the world's best players on the ATP Tour, as they compete to give back to charity in this entertainment-filled event. It's the first annual Scottsdale Tennis Week, and the broadcast starts now. A beautiful day in the mountains of Arizona and the southwest of the United States. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first annual Scottsdale Tennis Week. I'm your host, Harry Chickma. We have some of the greatest tennis players in the world joining together here in amazing Scottsdale, Arizona, giving back to charity. Also, famous musicians and DJs such as Paul Oakenfold performing. It is a one-of-a-kind event. Let's now head to the court and check out what this event represents.
Well, we come out for a beautiful evening here in Scottsdale. The weather's great, the ambiance is great, have a chance to meet some new people, and of course reunite with old friends.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, we got a couple professionals out. We actually played with some professionals. Nonetheless, a great cause, a great event, and I think it's going all weekend too.
Having a band here and a performer and celebrities and everybody just makes it a bit more fun. So, I think people are going to really enjoy it, and we're going to have a good time.
There's such a huge athlete culture here across all sports. So to be able to mingle with some other people, it's so much fun just to see, what they can do. And, there's athletes in all different sports, and they can do so many crazy things that you wouldn't even think about. So it's fun to get to mingle with them and see what they do and how they perfect their craft.
Great family time. I've been playing since I was 8 years old, and it's a lot of fun to play, and it's a great workout.
First of all, I'm a fan of tennis. Combine it with other things, and music's always a great thing to combine it with. And I've only just arrived, but looking around, it looks really interesting.
No, it's good. It makes it legitimate. It's not just throwing up a tennis court. You actually have real tennis players here, so that's a cool thing to come and see. You don't see that in Scottsdale too much.
It's great. I mean, you have to continually evolve, and I think adding in these food trucks and DJs and fun events like this will really help. It brings people in who maybe didn't have didn't know a lot about tennis, or maybe didn't like tennis, and they're coming in, and there's 10 different things you can do here. So it's really really important.
Well, the first day of Scottsdale Tennis Week is in the books. It was a great day on the courts, but we promised a good party mixing entertainment with tennis. And who better than the legendary DJ Paul Oakenfold? He's in the house, ready to spin the discs. Let's go check out Paul Oakenfold and party with Scottsdale Tennis Week. Well, Scottsdale Tennis Week alive and well. We've had some great tennis on the courts, but it's all about the party, and the legendary Paul Oakenfold is in the house ready to illuminate this party. Paul, welcome.
Thank you.
So how do you feel to be here with the tennis community?
Well, first of all, I'm a fan of tennis. I think not just with tennis, I mean with a lot of sport, if you can combine it with other things, and music's always a great thing to combine it with. And I've only just arrived, but looking around, it looks really interesting.
Let's leave it all behind. Put your hand in mine like it's only us. It's only us. It's only us. Yeah.
So what can the fans expect to see tonight with your performance?
I think tonight I'm going to play a few classics, because it seems like it's an older crowd. Just as I came in and I looked around, so a few classics, some new tracks from my artist album that's coming out in 3 months, so looking forward to it. inspired from travel. Well, I do. And then ideas come from there. So it starts with inspiration and then moving on.
Well, Paul Oakenfold, thanks for joining us. It's a pleasure and an honor, and have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Tennis World Alive and Well, Scottsdale Tennis Week with Paul Oakenfold. We're ready to party. Scottsdale Tennis Week here. Sam Query making his way out. Sam, welcome to the first annual Scottsdale Tennis Week. Pretty chill event, huh?
So far it's great. I've only been here for a couple hours, but they've got a nice setup. 2 tennis courts, a pickleball court, food trucks, DJ, so it should be fun.
I know you never say no to the community. You're here giving back to multiple charities. So what does it mean to give back for you?
It's great. I mean, anytime you can give back and try to simultaneously help grow the game of tennis, it's awesome. And they don't have an event in Scottsdale, and so it's hopefully this will just help grow tennis, in Scottsdale, Phoenix, Tempe, and it'll just get bigger and bigger every year.
Scottsdale's an amazing market for tennis. I know you've spent some time here. What do you think about this event and the community and tennis related?
It's pretty cool. I mean, they actually have built this kind of in a parking lot of a mall, so for something to come together so quick and do such a great job is really nice. And I think, like you said, Scottsdale's got a great tennis community, and so hopefully a bunch of people will come out.
We had Paul Oakenfold perform last night. I mean, he was so cool. This was not like a tennis event. It wasn't even like the U.S. Open. It's probably the most electric tennis atmosphere I've seen. How important is that for the sport to kind of change and maybe get a little more hip?
It's great. I mean, you have to continually evolve, and I think adding in these food trucks and DJs and fun events like this will really help. It brings people in who maybe didn't have didn't know a lot about tennis, or maybe didn't like tennis, and they're coming in, and there's 10 different things you can do here, so it's really really important.
And final question, do you always like to kind of warm up? I mean, it's sort of a hard court, but you have some big hardcore tennis coming up, so does this help your game a little bit?
Yeah, if anything, it's just fun, it's relaxing, you can work on a couple things, and it kind of takes the stress away from a real tournament, so it's good preparation.
Sam, you're the man. Great seeing you. Way to go. Keep it going, man. Maybe 10 more years on the tour, Sam. Well, who knows? But Sam, we can name the stadium after him. A legend here in America at Scottsdale Tennis Week, first annual. Let's go check out the courts. Well, there's much more coming up here on this Scottsdale Tennis Week broadcast. We're going to keep this party going, and we'll see you tomorrow after the break with much more tennis. Scottsdale Tennis Week is brought to you in part by the Scott Resort and Spa. Thank you for the hospitality.
In an era of online retail where everything is just a few clicks away, buying a car should be no different. That's why at Carvana, you can buy a car 100% online. We made it easy to browse, view, and buy from over 10,000 cars. You can even trade in your old car, all while binge watching your favorite TV show. Afterwards, we'll deliver your car to you, or you can pick it up from one of our car vending machines. Either way, your car comes with a 7-day return policy. So grab a seat, relax in your comfy pants, and enjoy the new way to buy a car at Carvana.
Welcome back to Scottsdale Tennis Week, the inaugural championship here in this beautiful town in the Southwest. Hi everyone, I'm Harry Chickma. We saw a great concert last night with Paul Oakenfold, and now it's time for the competition. We have multiple stars on the ATP Tour vying for the crown. We start with the semifinals. A local star from America, Nick Monroe, one of the best doubles players in the world, taking on his former doubles partner, Artem Sitek. It's on Stadium Court here. They're playing no ad scoring, a set up to 6. Let's head to the match and see who advances to the finals of Scottsdale Tennis Week. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
Well, look at it, dude. I don't see a cloud in the sky. That's just perfect, and the weather is always great, so I love coming back here.
You know, Nick had a trip to Mexico that he gave up for this, so Nick, you must really love it here. Who needs Acapulco? Who needs the beaches? This is much nicer.
Yeah, this is the place to be. I mean, we're really excited to be here, so let's have some fun.
Sounds good. Well, they're going to play a set up to 6, no ad scoring. We're starting at 2-all, so you guys are allowed to get real loud, and let's hear it for these players, everyone. great players, Artem Sitek and Nick Monroe. Artem, you're a great player. This is one of your good friends. I mean, the court was very slick, so talk about this matchup.
I mean, it's tough. This guy's just gets the balls back all the time. You know, I don't know how to hit a winner against him. He's just so fast. So, tough.
You played very well. There were a couple tight calls, but in the end, you showed great sportsmanship, and you went for it at the end. You were going for it.
I don't know about tight calls, but that last serve was right on the line. Got to give it to him.
Let's give it up for Artem. Let's wish him luck in Houston. And meanwhile, Nick, that was very impressive playing. You went with the precision. Like I said, you were playing the angles. How did that work out?
Yeah, I mean, I wrote down a lot of notes last night, watched a lot of video on Artem, and came out with a good game plan, I think.
Those slices were impressive. I mean, he was throwing everything at you. How were you able to keep those in play? Pretty impressive play.
Yeah, I mean, I studied the court. I studied the court last night. I mean, it's a slick court, and I knew that the slices would be a tough play for him, so it worked out.
Well done, guys. These are two players who both lived here in Scottsdale, so let's hear it for them. They're going to hit a few balls into the crowd. Congratulations to both players here in Scottsdale. Scottsdale Tennis Week is brought to you by the following sponsors. Thank you for supporting Scottsdale Tennis Week. Scottsdale Tennis Week is brought to you by Scottsdale Fashion Square, Arizona's leader in luxury shopping and dining. Learn more at fashionsquare.com.
We're Carvana, the company who invented car vending machines and buying a car 100% online. Now we've created a brand new way for you to sell your car. Whether it's a few years old or dinosaur old, we want to buy your car. So go to Carvana and enter your license plate, answer a few questions, and our techno wizardry calculates your car's value and gives you a real offer in seconds. When you're ready, we'll come to you, pay you on the spot, and pick up your car. That's it. So ditch the old way of selling your car and say hello to the new way at Carvana.
Welcome back to the inaugural Scottsdale Tennis Week. I'm Harry Chickma. We saw a wonderful semifinal between Artem Sitek and Nick Monroe from America. Monroe advancing, and he will now take on the American Davis Cupper, Sam Querrey, in the championship match. These two players have competed multiple times. Let's now head to center court here at Scottsdale Tennis Week and see which American takes the title. Well, Sam and Nick are competing for the Scottsdale Tennis Week Championship. This is going to be the finals match. It's a set up to 6. They're going to start at 2 games all, no ad scoring. Sam, going for the title here, taking on your friend Nick. Talk about your thoughts leading into it.
We've played a handful of times on the doubles court. Singles going to be different, so I don't really know what to expect, but he looks ready to go. It's going to be tough.
And Nick's a great doubles player. These courts are very fast. He was knifing his slice yesterday in the semifinals, so it's going to be pretty intense.
Yeah, huge advantage to Nick here. I mean, he's definitely the odds favorite. So, I got to play my best.
So, Nick, you have some confidence, a little experience on this court. You lived in Scottsdale also. Like I said, it's catered to your game maybe. What are your thoughts going up against the big server?
Well, I feel like I got the home crowd here. I mean, I lived here for a couple of years. I definitely got the home crowd and played Sam a few times back in the day, and I did some homework on him last night, so I'm ready to go.
Well, I think Sam's serve could rip up this court literally, so you're going to have your hands full with best of luck. And to win a Scottsdale tournament, the first ever, what would that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, a title is always a title, and to play well and have a victory would be great.
We'll have a great match, both Americans. Let's hear it for these guys going into the finals of Scottsdale Tennis Week. Nick Monroe wins the Scottsdale Tennis Week inaugural Pro Challenge. So we have a local winner here. Nick Monroe, a winner over Sam Querrey, both Americans. Nick spent some time living in Scottsdale. How does it feel with the hometown support to take down a great American player?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, I think Sam felt the pressure from the crowd. They were all going for me, and so yeah, I played really well and really happy with the victory.
You know, Sam was ripping those forehands. He was definitely feeling it on that. How were you able to weather the pace and still get the win?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a big game, and you just got to kind of close your eyes a little bit and swing, and hopefully it goes in. So, yeah, I played well, and luckily he was able to get the W.
You know, Sam, this is a warm-up for you. I know you're still going to have a great year, and America's counting on you. So how did you feel out there against Nick? I know you played him many times.
I felt good. Even though I lost, I felt like the ball was coming off clean and big, and, you know, Nick has a great slice. He moved around well. He was doing a good job of handling my pace, so congrats to him.
And, you know, how effective is his slice? I know you've played Federer a few times. How would you compare the two?
It's up there with the best. I mean, he keeps it low. It's got good pace, and, you know, guys don't want to see it.
And hopefully we see you again the first ever Scottsdale Tennis Week. How did you like the event?
It's great so far. I'm having a blast. You know, it's really nice. They've got a great venue, great setup, so I'm looking forward to the day.
So you're the champion of the first ever Scottsdale Tennis Week Pro Tennis Challenge. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, man, happy to get a title and take some confidence into the next tournament.
Well, best of luck. Let's hear it for these players. We have a winner here, Nick Monroe, and also Sam Querrey for joining us. Two great stars on the American Tour. I'm Harry Chickma. Thanks for joining us, and so long from Scottsdale.
Yeah, we're super excited. This is the first annual year of this awesome event, so we love to be a part of things in the community, you know, get out there, getting our name out there, along with some great outdoor tennis matches to be had. Basically, people can come to our website, shop, and have the car delivered right to them, or come to our vending machine, which is in Tempe, and pick their car up out of there. I think for us, it's kind of our demographic of people we want to sell cars to are people who prefer to spend their Saturdays and their weekends out at events, enjoying their lifestyle, not at a dealership. So with our process, you can shop from home and have it delivered, and save your precious time for Scottsdale Tennis Week.
Scottsdale, Arizona is one of the most beautiful places in the world. On the base of the mountains, magic happens on these streets. No better city to host our first annual Scottsdale Tennis Week. So let's now go check out the magic and the amazing elements of this great city. Well, it's safe to say those images of Scottsdale, Arizona speak for themselves. There's much more coming up here on Scottsdale Tennis Week. We'll be right back.
Adding in these food trucks and DJs and fun events like this will really help. It brings people in who maybe didn't know a lot about tennis or maybe didn't like tennis, and they're coming in, and there's 10 different things you can do here. So it's really really important.
I love it. It's a first-year event, and Chris and Napoleon have done a great job. Scottsdale loves tennis. The weather's beautiful. The people are beautiful. And this is the first time that we've had tennis in Scottsdale, so I think it's great.
Well, we come out for a beautiful evening here at Scottsdale. The weather's great. The ambiance is great. Have a chance to meet some new people and, of course, reunite with old friends.
Being here, I've lived here about 12 years, and just seeing how diverse the city is, more diverse than people would think, and a lot of different activities and stuff, I think it's really going to help the city.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. I mean, it's going to be a lot of people here, a lot of fun. You know, we're going to mix tennis and just have a lot of kids out and some other athletes and celebrities and just have a good time with it and have a little competition, play a set, and have some fun.
Well, welcome back here to beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. This truly has been a wonderful inaugural Scottsdale Tennis Week. Our champion, Nicholas Monroe, was crowned yesterday. Now let's take one last look at this amazing event on the courts here in Arizona.
But if you took one of these events to Houston or you took it to Minnesota, you know, you took it to Salt Lake City, something like that, Denver, oh my gosh, they'd love you, right? You'd be the king for 2 days. So I like it when they bring some of these events just a little bit south, one state over from the west there, and we get to have a little bit of fun and get bragging rights.
To have someone like Paul Oakenfold show up for this, and we had a great time last night watching him. And it's yacht rock theme here all week, so the bands have been amazing, people have been amazing. It's fun.